Before we check out the Cave of the Werewolves, I don't remember if I looked over this way. I think I did. Yeah, okay. So let's hit up the Werewolf Cave. Portals in this economy? It's not just the portals, it's that they're making me pay 150 to use them. Back when I was in Neverwinter, it only cost 50 gold, man. These small towns are upcharging everything. Rude, yeah. And I'm at this point, I'm the hero of Neverwinter. Like, I saved that city from a plague, and they're just like, yeah, we're gonna make you pay, like, 3 times the amount of gold you had to in the small city. Or in the actual city. So I think, where is it? Yeah. Eric warns of terrible news. Sir Carithus Ironheart, werewolf hunter, enlists the help of 4 boys to hunt a foul lycanthrope known as the Black Wolf. It was a trap, however. Sir Carithus was himself the Black Wolf. He infected those 3... didn't... You know what? When I actually spoke to the guy, he didn't say that Carithus was the Black Wolf. Just that he hired 4 guys to kill a werewolf. They got attacked. So I guess that's a refocused or whatever retcon. Okay, well. I have my belladonna. I also have my Baradonna. So what's the verdict, fellas? Are we just gonna rush through this? Did I just kill 2 of the kids? It's entirely possible. Dang. We are just putting these wolves to sleep, huh? Potion of invisibility. Oh, and more quartz crystals because we're in the quartz mines. Alright, let's see what we got here. 2 dire wolves, alright. Ah! 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 Not me immediately freaking out when I'm targeted by melee fighters. Okay, I don't see... This area smells of wolf but has signs of human activity. Whatever lives here is not currently home. I can see that. Journal fragment. This seems to be a fragment of someone's journal. Wow! The only words that can be made out are, I have hunted him for years, and with a simple bite he has turned me into the very thing I hate. Could not bear it if those boys remain werewolves. I shall go and try to discover what has happened to them. Until I find them, I will not return to the cave, this prison, where I must pay for my mistakes. The cave where this is found shows signs of recent human activity, though the writer seems to have vacated it for the time being. What the fuck is the time being?
It is certain.
Alright, guys. Take it personally. Alright, take that one personally then. In the meantime, I'm just going to shoot ice beams at this one. Hey, good job, team.
It is certain as death itself.
Oh, this is quest stuff. I don't want this in this pocket. Okay. And once again, we find ourselves in the company of a trapped chest. Oop, oop, there it is, okay. Which means I'm gonna quick save. And then I'm gonna push the button. And die. I just wanted to make sure if that would happen. Sometimes I survive. But instead, let's freeze this thing. Yeah, that's my unlock spell. Plus 10 thieves' tools. Alright. That would be cool if I was a thief. This cave still smells wolfy. So it turns out that, we're gonna rest, because we're not high on health right now. I'm still squishy. What does this guy have? 71 health, 31 health. Okay, so I have more health than Barrack, but he's got high evasion, I think, because he doesn't get hit much. And the dang bear just has 102 hit points. I'm hearing wolf sounds. That wasn't a wolf, that was a bear. Oh, you know what? Since I don't know where the thief trader is, I'm gonna drop those traps off. So the werewolf man is looking for his friends. At least he's got some shred of decency. We're finished with the... Are we finished with the entire north side of this? I think so. So I might just go back. Whoop. I don't want to talk to you right now. I'll drop the traps off right here. Screw it, you guys can deal with them. Hopefully that doesn't set them off, because that would be awkward. Just leave and I suddenly hear explosions. We're gonna go to, where was it again? I think it was the mercenary barracks. Hey, loser.
It is of vital importance that you complete Lord Nash's mission. Much depends on discovering what else Desta's allies have planned.
Yes?
Have you yet discovered any new information on the cult?
I have located a journal.
This is good news. What have you discovered?
I've got Ganon's journal. He was lamenting his transportation from Hyrule and, you know, having to make a friend out of an ogre.
So the cult was responsible for stirring up the humanoids in the hills? You are to be commended for putting an end to that danger indeed.
Yes, I am.
This information you bring is incredibly valuable. It still does not tell us where the cult is based. We need that information if we are to strike at them. Fortunately, it does mention where more cultists may be found. Charwood and the Neverwinter Woods. Search those places perhaps for the information we seek. Have you found any other information?
Oh, I met this guy named Solomon. He gave me a ring, said he was my biggest fan, and then like 5 minutes later he attacked me again. He was like, I was working for the cult, that ring was spying on you, and I had barely left town, so it was weird.
The cult sought to strike against you through an agent, did they? Fortunate for us that their efforts proved fruitless.
Yes.
While this information you bring is incredibly valuable, it still does not tell us where the cult is based. We need that information if we are to strike at them. Fortunately, it does.
Yes, you just said that.
Any other information?
No.
Then I wish you luck.
Okay. Can I like give you this ring?
It is. Have you yet discovered any new information on the cult?
You have any advice?
I wish there were better leads. All I can suggest is that you visit the location. Not everything that...
Yes, I've already heard that earlier. I don't want to keep this ring. It was spying on me for like 2 minutes. So it'll spy on you instead. What is this tomb key? Okay, so I've gone through that tomb entirely. Does this have value? It doesn't have value, so I can't sell it. It has weight, though. A 0.1 of weight. Dude, you're a bear. Stop barking. What do I have here? Okay. Over the damn lunch. Seedy Tavern. I don't remember where this was from. Is the Seedy Tavern an actual tavern that's in this place? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Why is this... Okay, I guess it's still in my journal. Okay, the question now is if we want to go toward the Neverwinter Wood or toward the Charwood. Or the Green Griffin Wouldn't, which is where we just came from. I'm gonna go east. Yeah. Good old Forgotten Realms. A dog. What a... Oh god. Whoops. Well, my bear just destroyed your box, little guy. And guess what? We're taking your potions. You seem angry about it. To which I say, hey bud, how you doing?
I greet you.
Oh. I'm not putting my weapon away. I'm leaving town right now. The heck? Do I need to, like... There we go. Onward to the woods. The East Road. Oh, there's a troll. Okay, the woods are dark and rainy. Hey, there's a deer. Oh, hey. Vardog, we heard about you. You're a cultist, so congratulations. Feel the missiles. Yeah. Ah, my familiar's dead. Whoa, he is... He's doing heavy damage. I didn't realize that. Fireball. Oh, he's gonna kill me in one hit. No! I am the one who murders. Punk. You have a magic staff? Finally, something cool. Staff of Defense. Huh. You know, the last time I had to deal with the Neverwinter Woods, I was DMing a campaign of the Lost Mines of Phandelver. And there was a Staff of Defense in there, too. What else was on here? A note to Vardok. The old ones call you to battle. What was once a gnat has become a poisonous asp at the sight of... Oh, jeez. What are you? Effortless? Okay, I'm gonna take your word for that. What the hell was that dodge? Magic missile? Okay. They said effortless. This is taking some effort. Okay. Anyways. Everyone useful has died during that last fight, except for me, the most useful. But now I gotta go all the way back. Bork. Bork, sniff, heck, I know. Think if we go back to the temple, that he'll be there, because he, like, doesn't technically die, he just, teleports to safety right before the final hit. Alright, what's up, loser?
To be torn from the embrace of the Silent Lord is unsettling. Yet my time to bow down before him for all eternity is not yet here. Do you need me to join you once more?
Yes. Then together we shall rain blood and death upon the world. Do you just like gargle gravel or what? Let me see what I've got again. Did I have something to sell? I don't think I did actually. I want to put my magic-y stuff here. This has a lot of charges. It also gives me just a +2 armor bonus when it's equipped. Deflection bonus, but still. Though it doesn't have... If I use this, I'm basically going to have to stick to using my spells. So I'm not sure if I want to do that. I'm also not sure if I want to keep this crossbow. It's a +2 heavy crossbow. The other one's a +3 light crossbow that has a scare ability. Yeah, I'll sell my other crossbow. I think that's not even the first +2 crossbow I've sold to this guy. Yeah, there was another one, so it's fine. What do I have boots of? Reflexes +3, that's right. I could probably check out the magic shop up here. I'm gonna save beforehand because I have to give her an alchemical reagent to look at the store every time. So if I do that and don't buy anything, then I just wasted a supply, and I'm not doing that because that's obnoxious. What's this fountain? Nothing. Oh, I'm gonna level up. I'm gonna take another level in Wizard. What are the recommended choices? 1 level in Concentration, a level in Heal, Lore, Spellcraft, and Spot. Okay, that is not bad. I don't care too much for... Well, I have been using Heal a little bit. What are you recommending? I think it's Greater Divination, right? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Okay. Craft 1, does that also... Yeah, that spends XP. I'm not doing that. Extend spell. Duration doubled. Maximize. Just cast it at max level. 3 levels higher. Okay. Quicken spell instantaneously, so no need for spell time. Silent spell. Spell penetration, still spell. I'm gonna go with maximize. And I get, what do you recommend? Animate dead. Huh. That's a level 3 spell. What is it? Am I reading that wrong? Oh, it's a level 3 cleric spell. Okay, we're good. Feeble Mind. Intelligence damage, that could be useful against certain casters. What's Cloud Kill? Ooh. We're level 10 now, which means our enemies are going to be around level 10, so they're always just going to make that happen, I think. Firebrand. Masses of flame hit a target and any hostile creature in the area. Each ball of flame explodes for 1d6 points of damage per caster level. Okay. That sounds like a fun little fireball. I don't want to do Feeble Mind. I'm willing to try Animate Dead. My problem is I don't know if I can have an undead companion on top of my familiar and my summoned companion. I don't know if they count as the same thing. Ball Lightning? Ooh, that's a single target. Pretty high damage. Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to keep the Imp. Okay. Oh, and I gotta resummon you. Did I get an extra spell slot? I did. On several spells. Ooh, what can I maximize? Burning Hands, what does that do? Again, 5d4, so that would inevitably do 20 damage. Okay. Magic Missile, oh, that's it. Yeah. 5 points of damage per missile. 5 missiles total. Yeah. I'm gonna try Animate Dead. Yeah. Okay. And now we rest. Again. I'm gonna need to... I'm gonna put this on the Endure Element space because... Actually, no. I'm gonna put this on here. Magic Missile, I'm gonna replace my regular Burning Hands. I'm running out of space for cool stuff. Oh yeah. Forgot I had that there. Oh god. This is the pain, isn't it? This is what I'm feeling right now. Confusion. Which is right there. Yeah. I haven't used Vampiric Touch yet. Too many undead. Got Fireball. Enhanced Burning Hands. Haste is right there. Negative Energy Burst is there. Darkness. Okay, so let's see. Moment of truth. I've got a summon skeleton. And if I... Okay, no, I can't have both. Damn it, I gotta rest again. I'm gonna summon the skeleton because I want to see if he's better to have around than the bear is, because... Yeah. And to that point, let's get rid of that spell entirely in favor of my ball. Now we're gonna save. Hey.
Welcome to the shop, as
Alright, I do have a reagent. You can have... Oh, a quartz crystal's a reagent. Huh. Jeez, you can have these silk glands, because I have like 6 of these. Alright, so... What do you got? A lot of basic robes. You got bracers. What do I have for bracers? Greater levels of concentration. That's important. I've got the Belt of Guiding Light. The Lesser Belt of Guiding Light, I should say. This is immunity to death magic, and it emits light. What is this one? Immunity to fear, and a +2 lore bonus. This one doesn't have a lore bonus? That's weak. What about this golden circlet? Is this what I already have? Oh, I have the Thavian circlet. That looks better. I've got the cloak of movement that gives me freedom of movement. So I'll keep that, I think. Yeah, I don't need charisma. Weapons don't matter too much. A lot of potions and scrolls. I don't remember the spells I have right now. Oh, but you know what? Yeah, that was a waste. I'm gonna load back so I don't have to waste my goods. Oh, Grimgnaw changed his clothes.
Is there something you need?
I want to talk to you. You've changed your clothes, weirdo. Conversation is one way to pass the time until the Silent Lord comes to claim us. What do you wish to speak about? Continue your story from before. My order has many secrets. William, secrets we do not reveal to those outside our monastery. Yet you have proven yourself a friend of the Long Death before. You aided me in finding the Ring of Alagander. I believe you would have helped me bring death to her had she still been alive when we found her. Perhaps you can be of service to me once more, to my order. For without your aid, I fear my brothers and sisters will never escape their terrible fate. What do you want me to do? I should begin by explaining what happened after we burned the Lich's lair. The corpses of our own, those who had risen against us, were brought back to the monastery of our order. There we sought to enact ancient rituals to release their essences from the curse that had bound them to their animated corpses. But the chains of undeath are not so easily broken. The ancient rituals require rare components, and we had many casualties. A few we were able to save, but the others remain trapped in undeath, until we can find more of the necessary components for the ritual. What components? The components come from the crypt of a powerful undead monster, but it must be something that has not yet been tainted by the creature's necromancy. For example, oh, hey, a preserved hand we already found. From an inanimate corpse within a mummy's crypt. Only the power of such an item can release the essence of my brothers and sisters into the grasp of the Silent Lord. I will not abandon the search for the cultists behind the plague. I have pledged to aid you in destroying those who release the foul taint of the Wailing Death. But during our mission, I will not give up my search for the mummified hand of an inanimate corpse that can release my brethren from undeath. You mean like that one we found like 20 minutes ago? Will this work? Yes, let me see. This may work. The taint of undeath has not yet contaminated the desiccated flesh of this limb. Look at this severed hand, William. See how the withered flesh has grown so tight and thin it exposes the delicate perfection of the bones underneath. Isn't it beautiful? Loud music. Whoa. I thank you for this, William, on behalf of the Order of the Long Death. I have no reward to give, save my blessing. Great. That is greater than you know. You will find the blessing has enhanced the properties of the amulet I gave when you found Alagander's ring for me. Once again, I thank you. Let's return to the task at hand. Those behind the Wailing Death must still be dealt with. How do you speak? Do you just like... I think I already said that. Do you gargle gravel? Yeah. Anyways, I've got the Amulet of Long Death +3 now. And the whole reason I thought to tell them is because I saw this equipped. So, Constitution +3, Spell Resistance 10. Hell yeah, look at my sick jewelry. Okay. Why is this dog so angry? Oh wait, hell. Before I leave, I was right there. Oh god, I have to go all the way back. I want to see if I can return that letter from, what was his name? Vardok? Yeah, give that evidence to Aribeth. Hey! This pathfinding is dumb. Hey!
It is of vital importance.
Shut up.
Have you yet discovered any new information?
I have.
This is good news. What have you discovered?
Look at this letter. I got attacked by some guy.
So, the cult sought to strike at you again. And this time they have given themselves away in the process. Well done.
Yes?
This information suggests that this Mogrim and his cult are to be found within Luskan. I do wonder, however, if this is not some attempt on their part to deceive us. Perhaps they meant for you to find this?
Maybe.
I would like you to continue your investigation, just in case. I need a second piece of information that supports the first to be absolutely certain it is the truth. We can afford no mistake.
Very well.
Then I wish you luck.
Of course. Alright. Where are we going? That way. Finally going to properly explore the Neverwinter Wood. Oh god, that's the one stock rooster sound. This dog is gonna get up all on my business. Isn't he? Aren't you? Yeah, you are. Okay. I've been going... You know what? I'm going to save. I want to take a break, because I've been at this for almost 2 hours. Just sort of a quick 10-minute stretch and snack and whatnot.